Hi, welcome to episode 1 of A Secret Diary of a Fabric Shop Owner. My name's Nikola and I'm the owner of Little Miss So-and-So. So you might have already seen me on my midweek makes, and it's not the end of midweek makes. I have just got to be realistic on how much I can fit into my days. So I thought I'd start more of a YouTube diary of, like I said, A Secret Diary of a Fabric Shop Owner. And what I really want to put in within the content for this is a bit more background as to what we do, some of the challenges we face, some of the decisions we have to make, and also quite obviously what I'm going to be making and some of my sewing plans. So if you want to learn more about what goes on behind the scenes at Little Miss So-and-So, then do stay tuned. It's going to be, well, we're going to see how it goes. I actually don't know yet what's going to become of this little YouTube channel and this particular diary. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping to show you lots of behind the scenes, lots of videos of what we do. I'm obviously going to be chatting to you quite honestly as to some of the things that come up during the week, some of the issues, some of the great things that happen, things that make us happy. So it's going to be quite an honest account. Yeah, and quite chatty, because really that's what I like to do. So one of the questions you've probably got is what happened midweek makes. So they haven't gone. When putting together a video for like a tutorial video, it does take quite a while, and my days or my weeks are rather busy because not only have I got Little Miss So-and-So, I've got a husband who's got a business and he's super busy. I've got 2 children. They're 11 and 13, so nearly 12 and nearly 14. One of them's a girl, nearly 12-year-old girl. If any of you have got teenage girls or nearly teenage girls, then you'll understand the dramas that come with it. So that's a challenge in itself. So obviously I've got the normal struggles of, not struggles, but you know, things to plan like dinners, washing, dealing with the school, making sure homework gets done, as well as making sure things are ordered for the shop, that I've planned my subscriptions, that I've got invoices being paid, you know, all the usual. So there's quite a lot that goes into my weeks, and some of the really important things that I have to prioritise sometimes means that I haven't got the time to do things such as videos. The videos, is that someone at the door, Nico? I'm going to pause it. I think there's someone downstairs and I'm here on my own today. It was Helen. So Helen works here and she came in early today. She's only doing a half day, so about half an hour has passed since I last pressed the off button. So I've just had a little bit of tidy upstairs, just had a little chat with Helen. So anyway, crack on. Yeah, so, oh, by the way, Nico is my dog. He comes here with me. He hates being here. He wants us to be at home, but we can't be at home all the time. So he puts up with being here. Anyway, so as I was saying, basically, it's very busy, and I think the lives of any working mum is, they're always going to be busy. We've got no choice in the matter other than to just suck it up, really. So some of the videos, and by the way, do we call them videos, or am I still in 1996? I don't know. But either way, yeah, so some of the films, videos, clips, I don't know, whatever you call them, that I make are going to be, first of all, I'm going to prioritise our Kids Say To. So our Kids Say To subscription comes with a monthly supporting video, so I need to make sure that is done every month. So I'm always a little bit late. If you are a subscriber, I do apologise. I'm trying to get them done earlier rather than later, because I do love doing those, because I know how much they support the little ones. And then our Fat Quarter Club, I've started doing a little sort of short tutorial, and I've just learned how to do voiceovers. So who knew you could do that? So that's helped, that's sped things up a bit. I can film it and then talk over it. So that really does help. So I've started doing that for the Fat Quarter Club. So you will see those on YouTube, because I'm just going to post a link for our Fat Quarter Club subscribers to the YouTube video. So that is that. So that's what this is going to be all about, The Secret Diary of a Fabric Shop Owner. It's going to be me talking, me showing you fabrics, showing you what my makes are. And yeah, I think that's it. I do love to chat, so there will be a lot of chat. So the first thing we're going to chat about today is what have we been doing in the last week. Well, if you've been following us on social media and so many other fabric shops and pattern shops and haberdashery shops, you'll know that there was a big festival in London last week, the Stitch Festival. It was in Angel in Islington, and it was pretty fab actually. We really enjoyed it. It was 4 days, Thursday to Sunday. We set up on the Wednesday, preparing and loading up the van on my truck on a Tuesday, came home Sunday evening and about died. So it was lovely to just sit on the sofa and relax, but the show itself was brilliant. So if you came along, you would have seen our stall. So I'm going to try and put a picture here. I'm not 100% sure if I know how to do it, but there should be a picture here of our stall. We met loads of you. It was brilliant. We loved meeting our subscribers and customers, but we also met loads of, I made sure I walked around and met other suppliers, people such as Little Rosy Cheeks. Oh God, my perimenopausal brain means that I forget things all the time, so I'll come back to you on that one. But Jenny from Jenny Stitches and her husband and mum, they were lovely. They were just a few stalls down from us, so it was nice to chat to other fabric shop owners and hear about their challenges, things that they love doing, but just to really just have a bit of a kindred spirit and chat about we know what's what. So that was lovely. We had a lovely glass of wine at the end of each day, but that was well needed. There was if you're local to London, you want to get yourself to the pub that's just down the road from the Business Design Centre, I think that's what it's called. 2 large glasses, 250ml glasses of dry white wine, and a grab bag size packet of crisps for £11.98. I know, we couldn't believe it. We loved it. We went there every day. But and we sat outside as well just to get some fresh air, because being inside all day, you just feel like, you just need to see life and fresh air, and it was lovely. So that's what we were doing, and we were exhibiting our range of viscoses that we got in stock at a bargain price of £7 per metre, or they're £8 a metre. I need to check that, but they're beautiful quality. We've got some left over, we've got them on the shelves now, and they're on the website, so they're new to the website. We also had a range of our current fabrics that we brought along with us, so they're still on the website. Lots of double gauze and viscose linens, lots of lovely summer dressmaking fabrics. We also had a selection of Lady McElroy fabrics, so lots of viscoses, viscose challis and cotton lawns, some viscose crepes. So we exhibited a lot of those and brought a lot of them back with us. So we've got some really beautiful fabrics on the website at the moment, and I'm going to show you a few of them in a minute, because I'm going to talk to you about my future makes. So that is it. So that's what that's all we've been doing in the last week. Some of the things I've now got to do, which I keep putting off, but I need to set up on the website international shipping. I've near enough got it sorted. So that's my next big job, is sorting out international shipping, as well as some sample making. So I'm going to be, hopefully should be having my first slot on Sewing Street. I'm a bit nervous, but before I book it, I need to make up the samples of what I want to sell on Sewing Street. So that's the next thing. I think I'm going to cut out the samples on Saturday. So that's a little bit of an overview of my week at the moment. That's what I'm doing. Now on to the fun things. Okay, so I'm going to hold fabrics up to show you. I've got a new microphone, so hopefully you can hear this okay. My new microphone that I ordered actually doesn't fit my iPhone, so that was really annoying. I was going to delay filming this until I got a new microphone back in, but one that actually fits. But I just decided to go with the poor sound quality and just hope that you're all turning your volume up so you can hear me. So I'm not going to adjust my camera, I'm not going to zoom in, I'm just going to sort of hold up my fabrics and patterns and explain, oh my goodness, what projects we're making and what I have got planned. So one of the downsides to having a fabric shop, especially an online fabric shop, is that I've stopped sewing for pleasure. Not that when I sew it isn't pleasurable, but I sew for a purpose, and my purpose is to make samples for the shop, to show off fabrics, to show off full sets of sew packs, to show off new patterns, but it's more for, it's for work really, which luckily I've got a wonderful job, so it's not awful, it's not horrendous, but for me, I need to find a new hobby, something that isn't related to work at all, just that downtime. I think it might be pottery painting. It's just an expensive hobby, but we did a little bit of pottery painting when I went away with some friends to Centre Park, so I loved it. Complete de-stress and relaxing experience. But in the meantime, I do still love sewing. It's just I have to, you know, fit it in. And anyone who knows me knows that I do things at 100 miles an hour. Always trying to do something different, got new ideas, can't finish one project for starting another one. So is anyone else guilty of doing that? I'm horrendous at it, but I'm going to talk you through what we've recently made. So the first one is the Marnie. So we made the Marnie to show off this gorgeous viscose. I don't know if you've made the Marnie before. I haven't yet made it with the pin tucks. I've only made it in this dress version with the flutter sleeves. I haven't yet made it in the pin tucks. I've got two versions made out of viscose. This is, or there, I don't know which side I'm going to put the picture, one of these sides, is the version made out of this absolutely stunning viscose. It's like wearing, I wore it at the show on, I think it was the Saturday, and it literally feels like silk against the skin. Viscose, if you don't know, is a natural fibre. I was quite surprised actually. A couple of the people I spoke to on the stand last week were saying, oh no, I can't wear viscose because it will make me sweat. And I think it's a myth that it's actually like polyester. It's not, it's made out of plants and wood pulp, and it's a cellulose fibre. Anyway, it's completely natural. So it's beautiful to wear in the summer. You won't sweat, it's actually cooling, and it just feels like silk, and I love it. So I made my Marnie out of this, and I will make more, but I'm going to put this one away. But that's one of the dresses that I made. I've left the fabric downstairs. I'm not going to go down and get it. Instead, I'm going to pop another picture up, or there, of the Lyra. So I made this one for the show as well. This is the Lyra shirt dress by Tilly and the Buttons, and I absolutely love it. It's a real, you know, it's a really, really lovely dress to make. It's a lovely pattern to follow. You're putting in the collar, the button placket, the collar stand, and it's really straightforward. It's, as always with Tilly and the Buttons patterns, you've got really clear instructions. They're beautifully illustrated and very user-friendly. So if you're a bit nervous about making a shirt or parts of a shirt, then this is a great way to start. I'd highly recommend you just give it a go. Tilly does loads of blogs and videos and tutorials, but to be honest, I think you would find the instructions of this plenty. Yeah, so this is a great pattern. I made it in an exclusive Lady McElroy cotton lawn that they sent to me so that I can make up a sample for the show. I'll pop in the picture up now so you can see it. It was a full-on wow. I love bright colours, I love bold prints, I love flowers, I love pretty colour, you know, I like all the frills and fancy. So that for me was a lovely dress to wear, and I met Tilly whilst wearing it, so I was a bit of a sad fangirl when I went to her stand, but I was like, look what I'm wearing. So that was quite exciting. So yeah, I'm 43 years old and going all silly over meeting the lady that designed the pattern that I was wearing. Ooh. Anyway, so that was that. So I do recommend making it in a lawn, or Helen, who's downstairs, does not like to be on videos, has just made one in this. It's a viscose Moroccan crepe, and it's got more drape than a lawn. It's not as drapey and silky as their 100% viscose. It is 100% viscose, but it's got the Moroccan crepe element to it, so it's got a little bit more texture. A little bit more stable than the viscose that I was just showing you, but it is yeah, perfect if you want a more swishy version of the Lyra shirt dress. So you can see the picture somewhere of that. yeah, it's I photographed it yesterday and it's just beautiful. Hopefully one day Helen will let me take a picture of her wearing it. But it is absolutely gorgeous. She did a lovely job. That was Helen's first Lyra shirt dress. I know she said she's going to make more. Yeah, so it's a fantastic pattern. So that's what we have been making. I've also made this blouse. This is made out of this beautiful viscose, 100% viscose. It's called Shelly Chelly, and it's this gorgeous blue, and this is a Lady McElroy viscose again. The pattern is, I haven't got it here, I think it's the Vienne blouse, from Size Me Sewing. And Size Me Sewing, Donna at Size Me Sewing is currently filming exclusive content for our Learn to Dressmake subscription that begins in April next month. This is one of the patterns that you will be making. So if you're going to be signing up to the Learn to Dressmake Club, it's 6 months in conjunction with Donna at Size Me Sewing, and this is one of the blouses that you will make within the club. So again, it's a lovely make, really enjoyed it. It's got raglan sleeves, goes together beautifully, really straightforward, a perfect introduction into blouse making for our Learn to Dressmake subscription. So I think that's going to be really popular. So I've also made that. And I promise you, future episodes won't be as involved. I won't have made so much because I basically don't have the time, but I might as well show you everything I've made recently, especially for the show. We've started doing all set to sew bag patterns. So you might have seen this on our social media. This is I think it's the buckthorn. Oh, goodness me. If I'm wrong, I'll put a little comment. If you are perimenopausal or menopausal, you will understand this brain fog. I'm only 43, but it's not fun getting it early. It's not fair. But anyway, so this is, so it's made out of rust. I've got the olive green strap. I have lined it in an olive green canvas. However, in the packs you can choose any lining, but it's an amazing bag. I absolutely love it. I've been carrying my laptop to and from work in it. It's got it's interfaced, and it's also got fusible fleece, so it's a really sturdy but soft bag, and yeah, it's my new favourite thing. So I've been making bags. I have got one on the go at the moment. So one thing I learnt from doing the show is that people or customers like to see items made up. So the bag bundles that we sold a lot of were the ones that we had samples of. So I'm in them, and I tried to make samples of all of them in time. I just didn't have time. So I've currently got this is one of the bag bundles that we were selling at the show. Just move that out the way. This one's the Go Anywhere bag. I'm making it in this colourway. So we've got the denim, this salmon pink, I think it's called rose pink. Bear with me. Canvas. Every day's a struggle. So I've got this denim, the rose pink canvas, and some beautiful craft cottons that we use for the lining and for the pocket. It also comes with your interfacing, and in the bag you've got matching thread and any notions that you need. So we've put these bundles together basically to take the confusion out of things. You know, when you want to make something and you get confused over what interfacing, what clips, what fastenings do I need? Oh, I can't choose the thread online because I'm not sure what works. We just put it all together for you. So it's a brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. But I'm currently making one of these, so I will show you the Go Anywhere bag on my next YouTube entry into Secret Diary of a Fabric Shop Owner. And I'm also going to tell you about the new Tilly and the Buttons pattern, which I'm sure you've already seen. It's the Mabel. Have I brought a copy up? No, I haven't. It's downstairs. So a picture is here of the Mabel, and I'm hopefully going to be cutting one out. I would have liked to have had one made for launch day, but Who's that organised? Not me. I'd like to know what you think. I want to make it in, oh, I've only bought the one up. I'm thinking about making it in this gorgeous Lady McElroy Cobra Corsage. I know this fabric is basically like Marmite. It was either loved at the show or people went, oh, snakes, I hate snakes and bugs. So I love colour, I love flowers, I love the snakes. I hate snakes and bugs, but on this fabric, I love it. So this one is a viscose, so it's 60%, I think it's a viscose chalet. But either way, it's gorgeous, and I'm going to be making, well, I think that's what I'm going to make it out of. We will find out. I might change my mind. Although, if I cut it and wash the fabric, there's no going back. So potentially that's what I'm going to make. And if I have time, I won't. But in my over-positive mindset that I have, I just set myself up for failure, you know. I have all these great ideas and I'm like, oh, I ran out of time. I want to make the saguaro set out of this. So again, this is a viscose. It's a Lady McElroy viscose. Can you see the elephants? What's the name of it? Oh, I don't think I've got the name. No, it's not on the bolt. No, I can't remember the name. I will find out and pop it on this video. But it's absolutely, I just thought for like a evening in the summer, wearing, the saguaro set out of this will feel beautiful against the skin. I have made the set once and I've made the trousers separately, and it is a pattern that I love. I wouldn't normally wear something that's, you know, got a cropped top. You know, I've had 2 babies, no one needs to see my tummy, but it actually, I think I was going to make the top longer, but I have got a very short body, and actually it doesn't show an awful lot of my midriff at all. If it did, I wouldn't wear it. So I think the high-waisted trousers, I didn't need to lengthen the top. I know you can lengthen it, but I was quite lucky with my little short dumpy body. I didn't need to. So that is on my plans of what I would like to make. So there we go. So quite a lot. I've just talked a lot, and I think moving forward I will show you some videos of what we've been doing. I'm going to try and film more and put it together, but as an introduction and an introduction as to what this is all about and what I do and what my plans are. I hope you've enjoyed it. I am going to stop talking now. I'm like this on answer phones as well. You know when you phone and there's an answer phone, and because no one's talking back, I just start chatting. And I just talk and I think, no, I need to stop now. I'm sure people just cut me off, but apparently I talk in my sleep. Yeah, so that's it. So thank you if you have got to the end. Congratulations, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for not switching off. If you fast forwarded to the end, I don't know why, because the end's not very exciting. Other than the fact I'm going to say bye. So yes, so I'm hoping to do another one of these next week. I'm going to try and film a little bit more behind the scenes. It would have been more fun if I filmed some of the behind the scenes from the show last week. In fact, I did. I might just pop it on the end just so you can see. If you didn't see it on our social media, just some snippets of the show, because we loved it. It was really good fun. So that's it. I'm going to go get coffee. Not that I need the caffeine, but maybe a cup of tea. Maybe a biscuit. I'm not sure, but thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Have a great week. Bye.